Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome.
That was a beast.
Thank you.
That was so good, and for contractual reasons, I can't mention that other character in the.
I just felt it was just so. If you know, you know. And it was so fun to make, and
too much of
I just
Anthony,
loved
in my
it.
opinion. Too much of Anthony, in my opinion. But
so I
Less
just
Anthony
love
next time. I got you.
Yeah, now we have. Now that we're to be continued.
Yeah, I've got a to be continued. That's brilliant. Has anyone else ever had a to be continued?
No one's had a to be continued yet. Yeah.
Did Jazz have one?
No one had it to be continued.
No one had it to be continued.
Oh, well,
but we have to.
Apart from Jerry, I'm in good company.
Exactly. All right, let's start off the show how we always start off the show, everybody. I think we should go ahead and do our Pledge of Allegiance real quick before we get into it,
Andy, you're too late.
No, I think we should do it again. We should do it again because
No.
Okay.
No.
No?
Yeah, I had to go and get the glasses.
You had to
sorry.
go get the glasses.
We told you before. We said get the glasses ready.
Yeah, but they were in the kitchen. So
Oh, it's
Oh
so
my God.
good. It's
I've got-
that really was a hate
Sasquatch?
crime.
Sasquatch is doing a live show for TikTok, so he's made it
Right
without
now.
us.
How cool.
Yeah, he didn't take us along for the ride or anything, but it's like him and Brittany Broski are like hosting some like live TikTok event, and I was like, okay, Sasquatch, get it.
That's quite awesome.
I
I just say
know.
that my sister is now in the chat.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Well, on that note, Andy, introduce yourself. Who are you?
Yes, who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Who?
You've been on our show so many times, yet you've never been the star. So today you're
Right.
king of butt stuff.
No,
How
'cause
did you,
Anthony always
Andy-
steals the limelight?
How did you, Andrew Gambino, get into this subject?
Well, I fell into a portal and I ended up here. But
Yes.
no,
Wow,
I,
that's brilliant.
I've been interested in it since I have to say my age here, but it's since the 70s. I've been reading.
You're so
books
young.
and, following various people in the field for years and years and years. And then I just found YouTube, and I was just a member of quite a few channels. Some of them, of course, I'm no longer a member of. And
I don't know who you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
know
oh,
there's
No
a
idea.
couple. There's a couple. And my sister's also into it. She's been into it as well for a while.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Why has your sister never been around? Why doesn't your sister come over and hang out in the multiverse with you? Oh my God, the lady behind you disappeared.
Oh, there you go. See?
I don't like
She,
this.
That
that weirds
She
me
had a
out.
gun to your head, and
I
then
don't know.
she
I didn't
disappeared.
even notice.
I'm a little
I
bit.
didn't notice
She
her
just
disappearing.
disappeared. Yeah, I didn't either. I just looked and then she wasn't there anymore.
She'll be back. She'll pop in again.
So, hold on. Was there a certain instance, or was it just like all of a sudden you were interested?
Von Daniken was my first, because I was reading Chariots of the Gods, and when it came out originally.
Because you are indeed as old as he is.
I've got the first edition, I think.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And then I think it kind of waned a while, and then Communion came out. And in the UK, there were posters everywhere on the bus stations and stuff of the alien, and it just triggered something again in me, and I really got into it again. Yeah, and I've never had an experience. Yeah, I mean, I've been fascinated with Egypt, ancient Egypt, for years as well. And so I'm no expert in the field, and I'm quite a skeptical person.
That's
I'm
good to
into
have.
critical thinking, and I don't just believe shit because people tell me stuff.
Same.
Same vibes.
If your
Vibes
sources
are-
trust me, bro, I don't want to know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And so I'm just curious. I've got a curious mind, very curious person. So, I love the paranormal, ghosts, you name it, cryptids. And then I somehow met Anthony, and it's been love ever since.
Wow.
So when's the wedding?
You guys are a cute couple.
Yeah, we better go back for him. He's in
The odd
Goofy's
couple,
chamber,
more
most
like.
likely.
Yeah.
Honestly, you guys would have the cutest wedding, but I think that his girlfriend would be probably like angry about that because I think that she wants to get married, and if Anthony married Andy first, I think that she'd probably be like really fucking.
Well, we could have a joint wedding.
Like,
Yeah.
are you talking like Mormon status? Like you're having like a polyamorous?
Yeah. Why
What
not?
do they call
Although
it?
You
I,
had the
I wouldn't,
big
I,
words.
wouldn't, I wouldn't touch Anthony with a barge pole.
Polygamy.
Do you like your
That's a
men
very
to have longer
British
hair?
Polygamous.
Polygamist. There we go. Polygamist.
Polygamist.
That's the word.
I will say, though, I feel like ever since we started doing YouTube, I feel like you've
we've
been
been-
here,
yeah, we've
which
been
is super
seeing-
cool.
Yeah.
Like a bad smell.
No, we
No,
love
you were just
you.
always, and I always thought it was you and Enzo that were a pair because you were the two that I didn't know, but I felt like you guys were both
We
always
saw you guys
here.
everywhere, yeah.
You guys have always been so supportive of us. You guys are awesome, and
Yeah.
It's just weird to think that we didn't know you before this, because it was like you just showed up on our doorstep. Like a stray cat.
We took him
a
in.
stray, manky old cat. I would
Gave him
say
a new home and everything.
Enzo's more my type.
Ooh, you know what? Enzo has the best daddy vibes in the entire world, so I totally understand. Like, seriously, dad vibes.
Especially in person.
Warm dad vibes, and it's, I want to live in it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like I say, Enzo, I love the guy.
It's like he could fix everything. Oh my God, your lady's back.
Who?
Can we quit this? Like, geez.
Your lady.
Who wants to start the first, since we are with a skeptical person?
I was going to ask Andy one more thing before we start.
Okay. Oh, okay.
One more, and then I'll do the first video.
What is your favorite, like, UFO event or case that you've studied, and why?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
God damn you. Well, I'm not going to say Roswell, although it probably is Roswell because it's
a good one. It's a good one.
It's never ending. I mean, it's
never ending.
That's the magic of Roswell is there's always something debunking the other. So it's
I mean that one. I keep going back to. I have to say, but I was interested in the Kecksburg one.
Kecksburg is good.
I don't know if I believe that one.
It's interesting.
Go on. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's apparently it has something to do with Nazis as well, but I'm not sure if
here's the thing though, it all goes back to Nazis. Me and Brie have done so many episodes where we go down these rabbit holes and then it just leads back to Nazis every goddamn time.
Well, because the shape of the craft looks just like the Honey Boo. So, but anyway,
an acorn, I think. Apparently, that's what they say.
It's like it looks like an acorn, but it's like it looks a lot like the bell too. I mean, it could just be whatever your mind kind of plays on
towards,
you.
Yeah. So
probably
I would say
Roswell?
those are the two that I've always kind of been fascinated with.
I love it. That's a vibe.
Yeah, Roswell is just a never-ending black hole. I don't think we will ever have the truth. I think that it's purposely difficult. Well, yeah, the cover-up. Well, one, that's what kind of makes it amazing, is because it is the instance that created the cover-up on a large scale. I mean, there were other crashes before that.
Yeah, there was one before that.
That was the big, But this was, I think, the biggest one, and then just everything that happened after that. I think Roswell is
the creation of the national security.
Well, the one that was before that, which was like a couple of months or a month before,
the Aurora.
It didn't get any.
And there's one earlier than that too.
And there's
in the 40s. Fuck, what's that one called? Cape Girardeau. Cape Girardeau.
That sounds Girardeau.
And that one is the story of like the firefighter, and then there's a priest that comes and helps a little poor guy on his way before he dies, and that one is interesting too. I don't know if I believe that 100%.
Which is the one though that's supposedly a grave stone?
Wait, say that again.
An alien that was buried, and there's a gravestone.
Oh,
yeah. I think
that sounds interesting.
I think that's it.
I can't remember.
I want to say it is that one, but it's like, and then they moved it at one point, but then and now people because people were going there all the time, and it's a weird story surrounding it.
I can't remember where it was, but it's that's, and also some of the older ones during the sort of late 1800s in the Western time when there was that. Apparently made of wood. It was like
a ship,
a ship that was flying, and there was weird static stuff coming from it, and people were pointing and laughing at people on the ground. It's like, what the hell was that? Somebody took a bad trip, I think, but that was crazy. So I love all these stories. I mean, I'm definitely a want-a believer. You know, I'm just not a fully fledged believer.
That's the best place to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like being open to the truth, but when it's actual truth and not just trust me, bro.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's how I am with Bigfoot. It's like I'm a want-to believer. It's like most of me would say yes, but down deep and dirty, I don't know. So
same here, really. You know.
All right, I have our first video, and it's kind of topical because it's the James Webb Telescope. Apparently, there's some images that were leaked.
Really? Already?
Yeah.
My God, so 24 hours.
I think it's the same one that I had, and I investigated, and I was like, oh my god! You know how bad I want one of those.
It's little Mayo. I was literally, I saw this and then I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my god, what do you mean?" And then I saw this and I was like,
Dark Magic is the mascot in the chat dropping knowledge.
This is I love what Keith just said. That's awesome.
I do. Yeah, I love the outfits.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna go UFO yes.
So
I'm gonna say UFO yes to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes on that one too. That's Little Mayo is 100% a UFO yes.
There was a rap music video. God, who is it? Is it? I feel like it's like a young kid. You don't remember, Jamie? And it's like they're at that one spot
I know
where they shot Roswell, the TV show. Mm-hmm. And I love that song because of the music video, because they have cool outfits like see-through trench coats, and it's like bright colors, and he's like with his little alien buddy that looks just like that. No. Fuck. It's like a actual rap guy, and it's God, it's so funny. In the beginning, it makes it look like the aliens like cooking up meth in the trailer, like Breaking Bad.
Okay, so it's not that old
funny.
Then. Is it?
No, not at all.
No, it's not old. All right, Bree, you got the next one?
Sure can, little lady. So I thought that you were gonna pull up this.
She's back.
Other.
I know she's there again.
What's her name?
What's
the caliber of pistol that she's got pointed at you?
Right.
That's no pistol.
Oh no!
I think.
Lord.
Krispy Kreme. I knew that one. I feel like that sounds so familiar.
Krispy Kreme. Yeah. Froggy Fred. No, but fucking Josh loves that. That's that song Josh always plays.
Josh always plays.
The baddest of them all. Mm-hmm. If you ain't
like, why does it sound familiar?
I don't mess with
Roll that video, Bree.
Sorry. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna play.
Take your time.
Keep around.
Yeah, thank you.
Turn.
Yeah, that's
Do you guys believe that shit?
You get 3 scratches right along your back.
Let's just mute it.
I was like, yeah, that music
She's
is
not talking.
Slightly aggressive.
Do you guys believe that? I'm gonna rewind it.
She looks like she's not there to put up with any shit.
I believe I went down her page and stuff, and I believe that she is a paranormal investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She has the look for it. I like it. She looks angry.
So
into it.
I feel like I'll play this again, but I just want everyone to look for like your normal things, because you guys are like, it's a string or like it's a whatever, but it's night vision.
Can we see it when just as she begins to the moment she
right in the beginning. Play the whole thing really quick, and we'll just rewind it from the.
See, but here's the thing: if it scratched her back, why is she falling backwards? It looks like someone's coming from the
scratches from where she fell on something.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So I
don't really. The chair that she fell on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know why there's been scratches.
Both.
But to me, it seemed like the way they're saying, "Oh, it's the 3 scratches," like that's what gave it to her. But it looks like someone pushed her out of the chair from the front of her.
If anything, they just took 2 different parts of the video and then they just combined it. Like maybe that was the only spooky thing that happened.
Yeah, maybe.
What was this 3 scratch situation? It seems to be all these ghost shows have like 3 scratches supposed to represent the devil or something, right? Or an evil spirit.
Yes, I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's definitely the Holy Trinity.
Oh yeah.
This whole time you were after the wrong person. Oh look, and Anthony agrees.
I think they're mocking the Holy Trinity. I think. Yeah, that's.
But like start from the beginning. I mean, the way that she falls back, I
doesn't look fake to me. The way she falls back doesn't look fake. I'll say that.
What do you think, Andy? Should we watch it all over at least?
Well, first I say UFO no, because there's no UFOs involved. But also, anyone can do that. I could do it right now.
She's kind of an unidentified flying object, if you ask me.
I'm watching the dude next to his arm. Watch his arm.
Like he pushed her, maybe?
He
flicks a leg back.
No.
You can do both. You can hold an iPad and do that at the same time.
I don't think so. I feel like the way that she jolts, like she really, I mean, you can throw yourself back, but I just feel like your body would be more like that instead of like a jerk, and then whatever that jerk is brings the lower half of your body flying backwards. Like the speed.
It's like, you could, anyone can sort of do that and fall back, right? I'm not, it's yes, thank you.
It's a UFO now.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
I would tell you to then demonstrate that, but also if you break your neck, I can't do anything. You're all the way over there in London, and so like,
don't demonstrate. Yeah,
I'm not trying to go to
jail. That lady behind you disappeared, so you have no one in the room with you anymore.
I would do it, but I just happened to place a bed of nails behind me, so I'm definitely not going to do it.
Well, that was very prescient of you to have it there ready. Good
well,
job.
you never know when you need one.
Right?
I'm just gonna watch her one more time. Bam.
I think Bree wants to believe, right?
I mean, come on.
That was a good one.
I mean, I've seen her before. She's a psychic, right?
I don't know. I need to investigate her more, but like, if something did that to me, I ain't coming back.
No, she keeps leaving. She keeps disappearing on him, Enzo.
Okay, so what's the verdict here? Let's hear it from the peanut gallery.
I think everyone gave it a UFO no.
Oh, I gave it a yes.
Couldn't you just give it a middle bitch?
Plus, Jamie, you said it looked like it wasn't fake.
I was like, I don't think her thing is fake, but everyone else is like, I'm not into it, so I'm just going with the crowd so I don't get yelled at.
That is beyond disappointment. I'm going with the crowd, so I don't get yelled at.
You never do that, Jamie.
Listen,
I have one.
No one's yelling. No one's having fun. All right.
Hey, what's next? This must be a spooky one.
So this is from 2003. Someone posted it on Twitter. I thought it was very interesting. I like this older footage because it's a lot harder to fake the stuff.
Is this an evil person? It's a devil. It's crunchy.
Where'd it go? Oh, I love this 2003 film footage.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Damn, my sister wasn't even a year old yet.
She was barely out of her father's nutsack.
Yes. And I was only 12 years old. Kari was like not even born yet.
And you could all be my children.
Oh, speaking of children and born, everyone, it is Kari's birthday this Sunday. And
yes, it is. Kari's birthday.
Now everybody knows my birthday.
Yes, you're welcome.
Perfect. Go ahead and everybody send her your dollar bills and ask her to dance for you.
I have a PayPal if anybody wants my PayPal.
Well, drop the PayPal link.
Floating in the sky.
Sure.
So, to be honest, I did say crunchy. I didn't see anything. Is there anything for us to pause?
Yeah.
I also was talking and not paying attention, so my bad.
Yeah, that's interesting to me.
Lisa was paying attention, and she thinks it's somebody with a parachute.
Why is it moving that quickly, though?
It's because the jerking of the camera.
Yeah, it's the jerking of the camera, but...
Whoa, that is very... We need to freeze it at some point.
I'll try and find a good one.
Kari, are you having a show? Are you having a show Sunday then?
I'm so sad I won't be here.
Stoner Sunday?
No.
No.
I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
I'm out of town this weekend, or else I would.
So
I'm missing two things this weekend. I'm missing Kari's birthday, and it's also my 4-year wedding anniversary.
Oh,
but we
congratulations.
can celebrate another day.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We will have a Kari stream, though, for sure.
Yes, on Sunday, Kari, because she's officially 18 years old, will be showing everybody, revealing her OnlyFans.
Hey, I'll take it. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll take
100%. Titties.
Okay, so what thing?
So this one's a bit more convincing to me.
Okay.
Even though it's horrendous in terms of quality, and all the movement.
But
it's 2003.
We didn't have shit in 23.
Got no perspective what's below. I know we saw the house. That's the only suspicious bit, is that the house bit at the beginning.
Why is that suspicious?
Why is the house suspicious?
Well, because that's trying to give us a sense of perspective, and then it.
Oh, and then it cuts.
Then it cuts to this.
Oh, you
I get what you're saying.
So look at the time code. It's 30 seconds later.
Yeah, but maybe they were just wandering around and then saw it and then started filming again. It's just it's just that bit that makes me kind of question. That's all.
It splits in two.
Actually, that now looks like two items, and
like two of them.
Does look like a parachute now. Now that you mention it.
Crazy.
But then that's a parachute gone wrong.
But it looks more like the kind of parachute, when the space rocket, what's it called, the capsule.
Oh yeah.
When it,
I know it's not that, but that's kind of.
It does actually.
How I see it. But,
I'm gonna go.
I have a question since we are talking about parachutes.
Okay.
Has there ever been an instance that you guys know of where someone purposely planned to go parachuting and not pull their parachute and kill themselves?
What?
No, I have.
What weird dark rabbit hole have you been down lately, woman?
No,
I was asking.
Why did that thought come into your brain?
I'm just thinking about the parachute. That if there's someone in there, then how are they in there?
Trip to go parachuting, and it would be very like, yeah, Kari, go parachute.
Like, what if they're like, yeah, we're gonna go parachuting, and then they're like, I'm not gonna.
No, you're gonna sabotage it. If I pull the chute, it won't even work.
Well, then if they're going to tell you that, then you wouldn't let them do it.
You wouldn't let them parachute.
No, also, you don't tell them. You don't tell them.
But here's the thing about parachuting too. You have before you can even parachute by yourself, you have to tandem jump several times with somebody. So in order for this plan to work, you would have to seriously invest a bunch of money into skydiving, just to finally make it to the point where you can jump out of a plane yourself and then not pull the cord. And also, that just sounds like a horrible death. Like the whole.
What if that's your job?
What if
you hate your job?
What if the whole 5 minutes down, you're literally thinking about you know what I'm saying? Like you dying. Like the whole 5 minutes down. That sounds horrible.
I don't know, man. I can see.
I don't
to be alone with your thoughts like that.
It wouldn't hate. I don't think.
One last flight.
Parachuting wouldn't hate their job. They'd love it. In fact, I used to work at a parachute center in Germany.
Oh.
And I used to parachute regularly. And the only spare parachute you got was one at the front. And if the main one doesn't open, you're supposed to
do the secondary, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't just open. You have to throw it out. So it inflates.
Aww,
so imagine if it doesn't inflate the first time, you're falling at 120 miles an hour. You have to pull it back in and throw it again for it to open.
Okay, oh my God, what if you can't act fast enough? Maybe because of the speed of you falling and you have panicking. You're panicking and you can't get the thing to come out, and then you're like, fuck it, just take a nap.
I have seen people have deployed their spare parachute when the first one doesn't open, but I've not seen anyone bounce off the ground.
Bounce. Thank you, Anthony. You're an amazing friend to us, and I promise we're coming back for you.
I think honestly,
coming for you, Anthony.
I think what that setup did is just forced Anthony to have to come on butt stuff again in order to continue the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I will save him this time, right?
And I was and then we have the both of you there because we already have you, and then we go run back to swoop him up. Oh, I'm liking this already. Oh my God, what stuff with 5 people? Never been done before.
Never been. Actually, wasn't. Yeah, you're right. You're freaking right, bro. All right.
Right.
Next one. I don't know if this is just a Kari one. I've been saving so many weird weather things because it's everywhere and it's strange and people are freaking out. And a part of me sometimes is maybe there's a simple explanation that Kari can give us.
Well, I will tell you that I am the new lightning expert, so go ahead.
Oh, shit. I don't know if this is... Oh, I don't believe this. Have you seen pulsing like that before?
Yeah.
You have?
Kari would know what that is too, I'm sure.
Oh, it looks like they're trying to turn the sun on and off.
Oh, flat Earth.
Flat Earth. Where's the moon? Why is the snake there?
They're saying it looks like a lizard.
Oh.
That
looks like an ISO glitch in the camera.
Because it's pointing right at the sun.
Right.
Every time.
So, like, in the middle, it's too bright for like.
Seems like it's hard starting. Like, you know when you turn on like fluorescent lights and it's like that's what it looks like it's doing.
So you're saying this cannot be a normal weather phenomena. It has to be a camera thing.
The sun does not blink. I don't think so, personally.
Or flat Earth.
In my opinion of being an expert on lightning, I'm gonna say no.
So flat Earth.
Oh yeah, Jamie. I like the snake though.
I was like, this.
Y'all are stuck on the damn snake.
I am.
Okay, all right. So, guest of honor, Andy the King, you go first.
Well, I'm gonna have to bow to Jamie's vast knowledge and say it's lightning. No, I think it's a glitch in the Matrix.
Thank you, swing.
Oh, there's her one. There's her one.
Yeah, it's a camera defect of some sort.
All right.
I'm gonna have to
Carly,
agree.
can you confirm you do get weather phenomena that does that lightning type stuff, right? Or not?
That's not lightning.
No, I know, but there are atmospheric things in the sky that can kind of
See?
That causes the sun to look like it's pulsing.
Yeah.
See?
Not the sun, no, but lightning.
Brasselhoff says it's the sun shining through the water in the firmament.
I don't know.
You got out. Yeah.
That's my answer as well, Eric. That's where I am with Eric. I'm with Eric on that.
Okay, I need more info. I do believe in weird weather things. I don't think that there's an explanation for all of them. So I'm going with a extraterrestrial is siphoning energy from rays in the sky. There we go. Boom.
You fell on your head today, didn't you, Bria?
Honestly, I feel a little like. I think because I was just trying to do so much at the last minute, I get all like. Oh, that's a Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Okay, what's the sound? Can we mute her?
That could be a plane banking.
She's this is from Thailand.
She's cursing us.
She's speaking Taiwanese.
Okay.
Are you an expert on that as well, Jamie?
No, I'm not. I will say when I am or am not an expert, and I'm not an expert in Taiwanese. I only know that it's from Thailand because I labeled it Thailand UFO.
You labeled it, okay.
I labeled it. What the video in the description said Thailand UFO.
I mean,
we're not done. We're like halfway through the video, so chill out.
Jamming.
They zoom in.
I do see it going through the cloud, so that's cool.
More weather stuff there.
Or behind the cloud.
But like, who's in the chapel though? Who is
ready for the zoom? You ready for the zoom?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are there gonna be people?
It's quite short for an airplane. If it wasn't,
that's what I'm thinking. If it was an airplane, it's a very little chody, fat little airplane.
Like a little marshmallow.
A little marshmallow.
Yeah.
No, I can see the wings. I can see the wings. I'm sorry. I think I can see the wings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
potato quality.
Where are the wings?
Lisa, sometimes I just make things up. I say it with so much confidence that people think I'm correct, and then they don't do any questions, and we continue on. So don't call out my bullshit. I don't know how to speak in Thailand.
My sister's going to call out your bullshit.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. You're such a sweetheart.
You're so sweet. Thank you, love.
Right on. Thank you.
Need more info.
You mean Thai?
Yeah. I can't see the wings that you can see.
I see wings personally in the right in the middle. Maybe go back a little bit. Hold on. Right there. You see that? How it's a little darker right there?
Is that a wing or is it a portal? A porthole?
It is definitely a hole.
So I will say
This might
that.
be a
So
problem.
one of the things that happens is when you see something from really far away and like you're looking at it through a camera, it definitely distorts it. So when I see that the
Yeah.
shadowing is like that, right in the middle of where the airplane wings would be,
Fair
it
point.
makes sense. And what if it's so far away that you're not seeing that tail part that's up at the top just because of the distance of it? And that's why it looks more tic-tac shaped, is because through the camera lens, you're not seeing all of that detail that you would with your eye.
What about the fact that it was bumping and grinding all over the clouds, though?
But
Airplanes aren't doing that.
I think, again, a lot of that has to do with how it's being filmed. It's not like someone's holding this perfectly still. They're moving, and so it looks like the footage is moving, even though see how shaky they are and how they're not holding that. They're not holding that still.
No, but I'm just thinking.
Like the plane isn't flying like this through the sky. That's them trying to hold.
That's really zoomed in.
It's very zoomed in, exactly.
It's
So go
very-
back to the
very
beginning of the
short,
video where they were farther out. You can see how shaky they're holding it. See?
Let's hear from Andy.
Well, I just think it's short. It's quite short. Do you think that even at that distance, you wouldn't see that the full length of the aeroplane?
No, not through a camera.
Not at that low resolution and distance.
Yep.
All right.
Pixels just get left out of things.
Oh, I'm just going to go with the flow with Jamie.
Why are we all just copying each other today? I'm the only one that's just like, why do I have to be a lonely goat though? I want to know, since you have an explanation for everything, who's in the chapel?
Need more info, I think.
It's not a chapel, it's a pagoda.
Who's in a pagoda?
And it's a Chinese food restaurant.
Is it a pagoda?
Pagoda.
Pagoda. Oh, very good.
G-O-T-A. She ballsy.
Pagoda.
Pagoda.
Bree's been putting a lot of chickens inside of videos. And she's like, I don't know why chickens. And I was like, because goats and chickens live together, it just makes sense.
Right.
Oh yeah, they make perfect partners.
Perfect combo, yeah.
I almost put where the chickens are, and I showed you that picture that I made, Jamie.
Yes,
and I have like chicks in my hand. I put a piece of raw chicken in it, so it would look like I was holding a piece of raw chicken, and then like chickens everywhere. But then I don't know if any of our friends are vegan, and I didn't want anyone to take it offensively, so I switched it out for a live chicken.
Oh well, that's better, I guess.
I'm gonna go with need more info since you guys all said no. Oh, you are?
Are you gonna change your mind again?
I said need more info.
Yeah. Well, if you're allowed to, I am allowed to.
I'm saying I don't like it.
Life is a journey.
Life is a journey.
I'm not convinced. But
is it me? In my next?
Yeah. Yeah, bye.
What? Let me do the thing.
Keep unplugging my own mic.
Why are you doing that for?
I don't know, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Whoa, we don't talk about ourselves like that here.
I'm literally the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Is that better?
Oh, here we go.
You can't let goofy thoughts come in.
We cannot let goofy thoughts come in. Never.
No way.
Not a UFO. I'm with you, Dave.
I just love that Anthony says that life is a journey, but stuff is an adventure.
Well, I'm about to be one of those crazy old motherfuckers.
Someone else got a photo.
Of what?
Oh.
That looks like reflection of light in a window.
Oh, look
It's
at
the
her.
same. That though.
Sorry. Listen, ever since we've been doing the show, I've been learning a lot, and so now I'm hitting it out of the park left and right of what my excuses of things are these days.
Okay, well, we can't forget that Anthony. That's not Anthony. We have to forget.
Book of excuses.
I know, exactly.
Forget that Andy goes first.
I'm sorry.
Okay, can I see it bigger?
Which one? The video or the picture?
That
That's
picture.
what she said.
Yeah, I know. Where she said. Where she's gone? Is she behind me?
I hope you guys can't hear the garbage trucks. They are so loud right now. I can hear them.
No, not really.
Good. And I apologize to anyone who has to hear Corey fart. I apologize now if it happens because he is here and he is gassy.
Is Corey your boyfriend?
Corey's my husband.
Her boyfriend.
Okay.
She's not married.
So, yeah,
Husband.
not married, right?
She's not married. I don't know why she says husband. She's not married.
She's my life partner.
Well,
then just say life partner. Boyfriends are life partners too.
they might as well be married. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That
hates
looks
it.
kind of like a mini version of the Phoenix Lights, doesn't it? That's kind of
okay, interesting.
Boomerang a little bit.
Right.
And I agree, Bree. He needs a butt plug. Once we get our Toddy Wabba butt plugs in.
Merch, yeah, we're
you know
working on
who
it.
can make them? Ron can make them. He's already made some alien butt plugs. Have you seen
Religion
Ron's?
of course.
Have you seen Ron's cosmic? What's his name? Cosmic
Neighbors.
Neighbors. Thank you.
Fired around the world.
Oh, he's making a badass like Roswell diorama. It's really cool.
Yeah, but he makes these little alien heads that double as a butt plug as well. So,
Oh my god. Well, he's on not next week, but the week after. We'll have to ask him about it.
oh, yeah, he's got an array of butt plug alien heads.
I'm confused.
Ron.
Kari, can we watch the video, please?
Sure.
Oh yes, watch the video.
Oh yeah, can we see the video now, Kari, please? And can it be bigger? Oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
Yo, I'm about to be one of those crazy old motherfuckers.
I feel you, bro.
Do we know where this is? Not that it matters to me, but
Just say Texas.
Sounds good.
I'll look in a sec.
Probably Texas.
Now it's not showing.
Yo, I'm
Oh, and it blinks, bruh.
Bruh.
Bah.
You see that orb above it?
yeah, I do.
I feel like that's my home, and they were trying to summon me, and they went to the wrong state.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
I will get it.
Bold is my
There
man.
it is. See that one above it?
I'm bold goat
Yeah.
Bree.
Yeah.
And that interesting.
Now, this one's
Yeah,
much
Jamie.
more convincing than the squished aeroplane one. So, I'm going to say, well, UFO, yes, because
Yeet.
it definitely in the sky.
Definitionally, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm now bold goat Bree. There you go. It's my new thing.
I also think that this is a UFO yes for me, but that picture was not. But I'll give this
The
video a
pictures are
UFO
the same
yes.
thing, Jamie.
But I'm sorry, but the picture just doesn't do it for me. The picture does not look. I am UF knowing the picture and UF yesing the video.
It makes no fucking
Brilliant.
sense.
That's literally the story of my fucking life, Kari.
It's like, hey, I saw you in a movie and it looked good, and then I saw a picture of you and you looked awful.
So,
like
Jamie, you need
Yeah.
a new icon. So it has a thumb down and a thumb up.
Thumb up, yeah, like a bowl.
That is
Yeah.
not a hotel party.
There you go.
I
no.
say UFO. Yeah.
You say yes?
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
I say yes too.
Yes. Bows and
Wow.
hoes.
Well, we've.
Dorothy has a
narrowed them
question.
up.
Could those strings of lights be those Starlink satellites getting into position? Do they ever move into a straight line?
That's
They
not
do-
how
they
they're.
move-
They're
Yeah,
always
that's not-
like in a straight line.
Yeah,
The
but
way that they're
always.
deployed, like they don't go into position once they're in space. They're deployed in a line sequentially, so they don't ever have to move from that position.
Yeah, and they don't arch like that either. So
Hell no,
yeah,
they
they're just
do
in
not.
like a straight arc. Speaking of looking at things in space, last night I watched ISS fly over through binoculars, and it was spectacular.
Beautiful.
I saw I could see kind of the outline of the solar panels, and then there was like reflections in the frame where it was like blah, 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 blah.
oh wow.
Now,
you
did
just
you
see,
see any
Like,
astronauts?
split seconds. No,
Did you see,
but
like, the
it
people
was
waving?
wild to think that there's people up there. Like,
Wouldn't that be funny if they're like flipping you off?
much
Like you zoom in
longer.
enough and they're like,
what?
That's
what
what
your
your
You're
sister would do.
suckers!
That's some shit your sister would do. She would like spend all of her time to become the most powerful astronaut, and then she'd be in space and be like, get wrecked.
Exactly. She'd be like, peasants!
Exactly.
You are suckers!
hmm
Yeah. Awesome.
Who's next?
Can I say hello to
Yeah.
So
Harley?
I decided to go outside and
Okay.
Thank you, Sarah.
No,
Sarah
yes,
for
Anthony
that.
or Andy, you can say hello to whoever you want.
No, I'm not now. No.
He's
I'm joking.
shy.
I'm joking. Holly from Mothership Podcast.
Oh, howdy.
Hi, darling.
Nice to see you. And Keats is here as well.
Keeps us here.
Yeah.
Mike
Keeps
is
us here.
here.
And my sister
And-
says UFO yes.
Bree
But
is
she-
here.
But she says yes to everything.
Jeanette is here.
If you know my sister.
Dorothy.
Yes. So basically, what happens is
Chat.
it's going to get put into a giant database, and then at the end of the year, we're going to have like those NBA brackets where we have head-to-head challenges, and then we're going to choose one UFO winner of the year.
Right. That's going to be part of the Golden Probe Awards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay.
So we're going to have everyone can vote on and do their brackets.
So I decided to go outside and take some pictures of the stars because the sky was real clear tonight.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Killing
Okay,
us.
anyway, he's like, I'm looking at this here sky, and all of a sudden, I see something that looks a little bit weird. Y'all tell me. Okay, what the fuck
Oh
is
my
that?
god, that's exactly it. Prague will call it Mars Madness instead of March. Hilarious. Yes,
Okay, hold
please.
up. Here comes in the big zoom, okay?
There's
What
a
is
red
that?
dot in the sky.
There's a giant red dot in the sky, and we do not know why.
I was looking at the
Oh, we're talking
sky.
country now.
Yeah.
And that, what
Oh,
the
what's-
fuck is that?
It looks
Oh,
like a
that's-
light exploding.
Is this from the Webb telescope?
No.
No, this is just this man taking photos.
Oh wow.
Question. This is what the toilet bowl sees after I have Taco Bell.
I like that you said question. You said question.
Because I wanted you to be quiet.
that was right.
I mean, but look
That
at
was
he's
right.
zooming in. I don't know. I'm weirded out by it.
Can you zoom out a bit so I can get a bit more perspective?
No, I mean you have to ask him. It's
Yeah,
his
he's on
video.
the
There you
video.
go. There you go.
Yeah, he answered.
Now we can go back.
Oh, I thought Kari was manipulating that video,
No.
messing about with it.
Oh no, now we can't see.
So
I
that red
agree.
dot is interesting.
Wait.
And that red thing.
So
I
he's
mean,
going.
I don't know what they're using to film this because you don't
It
see.
looks
red
like a
thing.
very high resolution image.
you, swing.
You fucking assholes.
That wasn't me.
Oh
was me.
wow.
Be a high-powered telescope or something they're using because that red thing looks like one of those red things that is apparently what the Webb telescope took, which is one
No,
of the
those
old-
pictures are crazy cool though.
Yeah. This is bewildering. This one I
come
can't say
on.
what it is.
Are you?
Sorry,
are we
Lisa.
purposely paused here?
Yes.
Okay.
Purposely poised.
I was looking at
Purposely
this.
poised and paused.
Looking at this red dot.
It's definitely
Yeah.
a cat laser, like Bree said. She's onto something.
I like
Yeah,
that.
could be a cat laser.
Dad is saying that this is stargazing software that you're zooming
But what does
into.
that mean?
Because
Oh,
there's
you
like
just-
there's like software out there that like is telescopes and they put everything together to make these 3D models that you
Right.
can pretty much like go through, basically like Google Maps for the stars.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
wondering if
okay.
maybe this is just a certain locale of somewhere and he just sees something weird. I think the problem that we have is one, we can't play the video to listen to him talk because of the goddamn music, so we don't really have a context of what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, I just told you. That's all he says. It's like, I was out here looking at the sky one night.
Yeah, then this is not
Well,
super.
And then I said, what the hell is that?
What the hell is even that?
Exactly. So you guys just think, what?
Well,
We'll let Andy go first.
okay. So
Be right back.
two things.
I'm hungry.
Need more info, and secondly,
Need more info,
it's
okay.
more likely to be the aftershock of Jamie's Taco Bell.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, it was like the bottom of the toilet looking up. That's the perspective it would see.
I'd like to do
Blackness
that
and then-
one day.
Yeah. You want to do that one day?
Yeah.
Be
you
on the
know.
inside of the toilet bowl.
My
What are we
bucket
doing one
list.
day? Or who? What?
Whoever
Who are we
deems
doing
they
one day?
want to do that for me.
Exactly.
Girl,
All right, so I'm gonna go UFO no on this personally
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I
actually,
just
Timothy Borden says Jackson Pollock. Yeah, that's probably it's a painter.
Yeah, is this like a picture? I'm not sure what he's looking at. It goes beyond need more info because I'm just not into like what he's got going on.
Yeah, more who, a what?
Who?
A who and a what?
Who and a what and a what? So are we done with this video? Is that it? You guys all said no?
Yeah, we're not into it. Sorry, Brain. Listen, we have some winners and we have some losers. Let me see. Oh, okay, here we go.
Well, I don't always want to be the loser, though.
We can't all be winners.
No.
We can't.
Sorry about that, Bree.
In the fucking making.
Hey, videotape that shit. Dude, that shit is just
Oh.
that's a fucking video.
What is that?
Alien.
It's an orb. I got an orb on video right now.
Oh.
A fucking orb.
What the fuck is
Unedited. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's on the surface of the water. It's on the surface of the
I
water.
love these dudes.
Probably a dinghy.
It's just skimming across the water right now.
How high up are
It's
they?
not above the water. It's on. Oh!
Oh!
Shit!
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh,
It breathes
okay.
underwater.
I'm immediately just.
It's a sinking
Surface
dinghy.
of the water. It's on the surface of the water.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Just skimming across the water right now.
I want to know why it's not
It's
interacting
not
with the water.
above the
Even
water.
when
It's on. Oh! Shit!
He said it was like lightly skimming right just above it. That's what he said.
Right. But the fact that it doesn't even leave a splash right, when it goes
No, it
in,
doesn't-
it
yeah, it
goes like
doesn't-
it's,
it
But
doesn't,
here's okay,
you know,
but then what
ripple.
you're implying then is that this orb has some sort of a mass towards it, right? And who's to say that this orb
Well,
is
not
not
if they
just
have
light, and light wouldn't make a splash in water. Well,
Unless
I got
it
you on
was-
this.
well.
Unless it was alien
I mean,
material.
I'm not going to sit
It
here and
defies
try and work that out scientifically.
Everything.
Physics. I'm just saying.
If
I'm
it
giving.
was-
I'm
if it was
being
some
the devil's
kind of like
advocate.
mass displacement field, it could probably not affect the water. But I don't know how. Yeah, energy source required for that. Right?
What if
So-
it's just a
It's a
bubble?
weird angle though
It's
as well.
very
Can't-
weird.
What if it's
How
just
high
a
up are
bubble,
they?
bro?
What's the scale? We're looking.
It
We could be
blew
looking at
above.
a puddle.
Yeah,
So
they
they're
get
up
really
on the
big.
cliffs above the beach. You could see when they pull back in the beginning of the video. Hold on, let me play it again, and I'll pause.
I got it. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
So
Right
they are
there?
high.
That's like-
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the bottom of the beach. So they're like up above a cliff, looking out over the ocean. So that's probably a good like 200 yards into the ocean, maybe more.
Oh,
That's way
okay.
further than 200 yards. Like, that's,
You think
that's
so?
Like, yeah, at that height and angle is probably like half a mile.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like it's not. It's like close to the shore, but it's like it's out there. It's not like in shallow water by any means.
Yeah, it's not. You can see what that line in the ocean. That's where the shallows end.
Where it gets darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
interesting.
There's
What if someone blew a bubble, you guys? It was a giant bubble and it's been hanging
It
out
could,
there for a
it could have been
while,
a
and then
giant
it
bubble.
popped.
Could be.
could be.
I swear there's a frame where it's like half in the water though.
Oh,
It's just the angle that looks a bit odd to me. Just the whole
Finder.
perspective looks a bit odd to me. I thought it was in the air at first when you first played it. It was above the water. I mean, pretty high above the water. I didn't realize it was on the water.
Okay, that's half in, half out.
Oh, I see. It splashes, dude.
Yeah.
So it does
It's
interact with the
definitely-
water a little bit.
I mean, barely. Like, there's nothing afterwards. That's the thing. It's just like
It does look like there's something inside. It's a bit weird.
And maybe, yeah, the mass of it is more like the propulsion you're seeing around it, which is why it's not necessarily interacting with the water.
The USO, yes.
So,
I
I'm
love that
going
you have that
USO,
there.
yeah.
I'm going
I know.
USO yes as well. With
that's
What
like
about
you?
yeah.
I'm going to
How-
say need more info. I'm
it
afraid.
must
Need
be
more info.
very tiny, though. I'm gonna need more info
Well,
too.
It doesn't have to be really tiny because it's like
It's just the perspective you're seeing. Yeah, that's about
we
the
don't-
size of like
the
a
thing is,
boat.
we don't know
what a
how
boat
far
would
away
be.
the water is. That would
Yeah.
make everything way easier.
Yeah, and realistically, Bree, okay, think about like when we go to Santa Cruz and we're up looking over the ocean. That's about the size of a boat would look from those perspectives. It would look like teeny little dots, but you know that when you got down there, it'd be so much bigger.
I know. It just looks like they're very close to the ledge
No, they're
there,
just-
like on the
they're- yeah.
cliff.
It looks like
Yeah.
they're on the edge of the cliff, and then the cliff seems to like slope down that way, which is why the
Yeah.
perspective is so far away. I think.
What are you saying, Bree? What are you
saying? I'm saying need more info.
Yeah, me too.
My gut tells me no, but there's really no explanation, so that means we need to see some more.
See more.
Ooh, see
this
more
was
guts.
filmed over Denver.
Ooh, look
in
at
the last
that.
week.
Magnificent. Magnifique. Oh, magnifique. She's moving.
Thank God they've got that 15 times digital zoom on their camera, right?
Oh yeah. So all that artifact is mainly from the camera.
Oh shit.
That would be digital zoom, but like it's more the color pigmentation change that is selling it for me.
Oh, it's
quite like that.
swimming. It's like
it's not necessarily. No, you have to remember, Bree. This is super zoomed in, and it's the person moving the camera as well. It's not necessarily making all those movements like that you're saying.
Right, that's traveling in a straight line.
It's a straight line. It's just there. See how he moved the camera up, so it makes it look like it moved. He just changed his direction of where he was filming.
It's jamming.
It is jamming.
My mind telling me
Interested.
no,
but my body's
telling me.
Yeah, it's pretty high up, isn't it, as well?
Bro, isn't that R. Kelly? Fuck.
Send it to us, Matt. How dare
I'm gonna
you?
go out on a limb and say, could this be ISS?
To me, I get the displayation of the color, but I think that's maybe a symptom of the camera. And I agree with you. This is giving me like a satellite kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Andy's supposed to go first.
Sorry,
Jesus,
fuck,
Lord, have
shit.
mercy.
Sorry.
I was asking a question. I didn't say whether I thought it was or not.
But Cara, you should know if it's ISS. You saw it yesterday.
Yeah, but it under different condition.
Okay. Just me and you, Bree. Hiya, how you doing?
It's me. Bree was complaining, so I took us out so you guys could talk.
We're just gonna have a.
Oh, I don't care. Ask all the questions, but she was giving you answers.
That's an interesting one.
So,
we can tell it shows on the video that they zoomed in. It shows the zoom level in the bottom of the video.
You can also just tell by the frame rate as well, like how.
Depending on if it was shining through clouds, because like I saw ISS last week and I didn't know it was ISS at the time. It was just a bright light shining through really high level clouds. So I was like, that's weird. But then I realized, it's probably ISS. So it could have been just the same thing because it did look like it was shining through like high cirrus. So maybe. And
that was it just going in a straight line, this one?
Yeah.
I know the camera was all over the place at one point, but could be a satellite. You know. Could be a drone.
It looks pretty sexy for a satellite.
I got another good one.
I'm gonna say UFO. Hell yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it was good. I think if we saw that in real life, that Jamie and I would both be like, "It's a UFO."
Come and talk.
It's a UFO.
Come and talk.
It's a UFO.
Oh, Jamie's
ready?
no.
You're
She's
saying
a
no?
liar. She's a liar. Every time we're together, you think everything's a UFO. Is she
Maybe because I'm with you.
Okay.
In a contrarian.
I was being quiet.
Damn.
You guys have any
next
more
video.
videos? Because I've still got a couple.
I have a lot.
Go for it.
No, I'm going for it. You see this?
Okay.
New Hampshire.
New
Hampshire.
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 Not Shire. Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Look at that difference.
I hear the word Hampshire one more time.
Do you hear anything?
Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Let's see if we can hear it.
Did you see the one that we got from Hampshire as well? That's a few days ago.
My name is Vladimir.
But anyway, have a look at that one.
Matt tried to email us.
I remember that. I said
we'll
to
go from
Anthony,
there. I'll talk to you after the show.
I'll grab it.
Grab it from Anthony's, and it's daytime, and it's not glowing. It looks like the person said it's the size of a smart car, like a small car. That's how big it was. But this one is quite interesting as well.
I'm gonna rewind it.
Yeah.
So when are we good? We're caught up. I mean,
I've got
it's so
3 more to
amber.
show.
It's an amber orb
Yeah, I quite like that one.
caught on the 8th, like technically
Wow, that was
Roswell Day.
That was a quick thumbs up.
I feel
It's
like
the
I've
same
been in
color,
there before.
The same color, like flipping that the last one did, the ISS.
It is very common for amber orbs.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jamie and I have seen them. My family, they see them all the fucking time. They're big amber orbs. But I feel like that's. Oh, bitch, turn back.
It stopped. It seemed like
camera.
or got slower.
Oh.
Oh shit, son.
Did it just disappear or just end?
Just ends.
Okay.
You're looking at the background.
Hi, Night Gazer, darling.
It's pretty orb shaped.
Yeah, it's quite. That's. I'm going to say
What's
UFO
Andy's
yes.
official answer? UFO, yes. All right, Bree, what's yours?
UFO, yes.
What about you, Kari?
UFO, yes.
I'm gonna say UFO yes as well. Guess it across the board.
I think so.
I like this
cannot
one.
identify it.
All right.
Unidentified.
Now, oh Lord, have mercy.
Jamie, you got any more?
I have tons of them, so I'll show one more, and then I will be done for the day, and I'll let you guys finish out yours.
I loved it. What a good time. I love when everyone says yes.
Everyone says yes to you all the time.
Yeah, silence that hoe. Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's a ping pong ball. I don't know what the hell it is.
Tell me that that's not a moon reflection in a still pool of water.
Oh my god, this whole excuse again.
So I will say that the person who filmed this video is in the chat.
Oh, well. Oh, is that Anthony?
This is Anthony's video.
It's definitely a UFO.
I fucking snuck attack you guys.
Shit, I just saw his name up there.
I was just looking at the orb.
I'll tell you
it
something.
It just looked like it could have been a moon.
It looks like a legit orb.
Now I see it's moving. So
this isn't the Hampshire one, by the way.
No, I've got the Hampshire. I've got that one.
This is just a random. This is just a random one I had that I downloaded from your TikTok, Anthony, because it came across my feed, and I knew if I didn't say it was yours, I just wanted to see their initial reactions.
At least I was in on it, Anthony. Oh yeah. I've seen that before.
Anthony's son filmed this one
with my own eyeballs. Oh, it's
but he's
lovely.
got the camera around too much. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's gotta get that steady hand
zoomed in.
Okay, but you could just pause it, and it's like gonna make you like reach a climax.
I feel like this
so
is the,
beautiful.
I feel like this is the blue dot that when Bree meditates, what she's looking for. You know what I'm saying?
He's usually pleased by the sounds of it.
I want to say something so bad, and I'm not.
Put it in a private chat. Or just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Just hate it. Nope, absolutely not.
Just say it. Just say it.
Are you giving me permission to say whatever I want?
For this comment, yes. I
was just gonna say suction cup.
Oh wow.
I didn't hear that.
What the hell is even that?
She done got me there.
I told you.
Literally, I don't know what you're saying.
It's okay. That's why I said it that way, so that no one but her or Kari would understand.
Okay.
All right. What do we think about this one, you guys? I think it's a blue dot in the sky, and I need more info.
Oh,
yeah.
She did it again before Andy.
Sorry, fuck Andy. I'm sorry. Shit.
I kind of feel like we should just not just take that rule away. The only one that's good about that was Jazz, because like before we would say anything, he'd be like, well, I'm gonna go first because I am the guest. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Roach, I have so many things to talk to you about next week. So many fun things.
On
it is
the I don't want to pause it on the suction. I want to pause it on the actual orb.
I've got all sorts of ideas in my head about what you're saying.
Okay, go ahead,
and they're all bad. and they're all bad.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we done with this one?
Some items, suction cup. I'm
Well,
gonna
if you
say
draw
UFO, yes.
an ear at the top and a mouth, it look like a nice, little animal. I don't know.
An animal. Okay.
It's got an eye, and then you just need to fill in the rest of it.
Hi, Lindsay. What's everyone else's? What's your officials?
I'm gonna say UFO, yes, because I can't identify it. It's very bright. It is moving.
Well, I'm being the person I am. I'm going to say need more info.
And I'm gonna say UFO, hell yes.
The chat is saying next.
Oh wow, that's rude. All right, what is this? No one knows what this is.
Okay.
what you're doing?
I think it's something funny. How about that?
Oh yeah, about
Do you want
time we had something funny on the show.
Kind of funny.
Uh-oh. Go on. You gonna snap it?
I did it. Good job.
Oh, I like that.
I wish my grandpa would do that, but I just feel like that's gonna break someone's back. I'd be like, "Pops, are you okay?" Dude.
I think he intended to do that, right? Did he intend to do that?
I sure hope so, because why is he just boom? Just can we cut him out? Aw, if only the pool handles weren't in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. Good for you, bro.
I think Jamie just laughed so hard she died.
She's
yeah, she's dying. I can see her in the back. But why is she? Why? What?
Because the guy. Look at him. Look at him. Hey. Now you might be wondering how I ended up here.
Yeah, exactly. This is how you start the movie. Okay. All right, I'll put a new video up.
Okay. Popped it up. Very good.
This one I don't know what this is either. Oh my God.
Whoa, what's that?
So we are in Kingwood, Texas. It's 8:40 p.m. on Sunday. Here is the moon.
Wow. Uh-oh. Don't come for us, Kanye West. Like, tell me that's not crazy.
I've seen similar things.
That
Yeah.
looks like a giant... No, that's a suction cup.
Kind of a face. It's got my nose.
And then there's also a face.
It's got my nose, I think.
So, Kara, you're telling me this is also a normal weather phenomenon.
Looks
Can
like
you
a
see the
penis.
face in that? I can
yes,
see a face in that.
It's
right?
So the shadow is that's all front lit. So the sun is behind the camera right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's obviously a storm behind the camera that's causing the shadow on that cloud.
It's Sky Daddy's penis.
Yeah.
That suction,
so big,
that
it's
section
blocking
is
the sun.
worth it.
Yeah.
That section.
I'm sorry, I was
But,
laughing.
hey,
and then I had,
while
an
we're on the
asthma attack,
subject
and
of
I'm sorry.
clouds, I got an interesting one to show y'all.
Okay, show me your fluffy clouds, Kari. Is that
So-
what your is that what your
these
OnlyFans
people for
photos
Disney
called?
decided
Kari's
to-
clouds.
These people from Disney making a documentary decided to fly a plane around the storm while it was happening, and it's like the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God!
Oh, it
Look
just
at that.
it just gets better and better. Like,
Is that a UFO right there?
I think it might be. There's a reason why we call them motherships.
Oh no, it was something on my computer screen. There was a dot on my computer.
Wow.
Is that not the craziest thing you've ever
I love
seen?
it. It's a vibe.
Oh my God! It's
It looks like Stairway to
a
Heaven.
big demon. Oh shoot! It's.
This is
scary
why I love
shit.
the weather industry. You get stuff like this.
Oh, it's
the top
absolutely
of it.
fantastic. You know how bad I
Yeah.
want to sit in a cloud? Like, I just want to
I just
feel
wanna
it. And I
grab
know
it
I
and eat
can't, but I want
Yeah.
to. I want to feel it. Oh, so
Right.
good.
That was
Did you guys hear about some person that tried to get a picture, like a selfie at some park or whatever, and he dropped his phone or whatever, and trying to save his phone, he ended up falling into the entry point of a volcano, and he fell in like a couple yards deep or whatever, and they were actually able to get him out of there, and he just has like a burned back or whatever, but holy crap.
He survived?
Yeah.
He
He didn't
went
go all
on
the way in, so he must have like slid into like the You know, like the entryway, how it's like.
He took the wrong route. He wasn't meant to go on that route apparently, and fell in.
But no, he was trying to
died.
take a selfie. No,
Don't think
maybe
he
we're
died.
talking about different one. This just came out the other day,
No,
and he
that's
was
what I'm
trying to
talking
get a
about.
picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. No, so I was just repeating.
He didn't
Someone
die. He just
No,
fell
someone in
into
the
like
chat.
the crater. His
Yeah.
phone fell in, and then they pulled him back out. Like he survived. He didn't fall all the way in, but he like slipped into the inner part of it.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine waiting? Oh my
No,
god.
terrifying. Literally
Like,
terrifying.
any
Like no
moment.
idea if the ground underneath you is gonna come out, like or like a volcanic eruption is gonna happen. Yeah, no, terrifying.
And people
but
are, like,
why are you
burning
that
to death.
close? Why are you that close to the edge of a fucking volcano? Get out of there. Like what is wrong with you?
This looks
For sure.
pleasing to my eyes.
Yes, exactly.
Just pleasing. Anakin Skinwalker moment. Yeah, exactly. I love Anakin. Oh, he's such a sexy beach.
Oh my god, somebody please clip that fucking audio out and give it to Chad for a soundboard.
What?
What?
You were just like, yeah, Anakin.
I've got to zoom
like,
in here. Oh, that.
Yeah, just Anakin. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's literally what you just said.
So that's quite metallic looking. It's reflective.
It's spherical, yeah.
Can
and
I
spherical. Yeah.
Can I highlight, this is so off topic, and I don't know if there was a conversation in the chat and that's why it was brought up, or if it's just like a random comment from Bob Marley saying that the starseeds is white Nazi shit, and if you don't know U.S. history, to look it up. I kind of agree with you. I think that the starseed thing, it was cool at first, but I think overall it kind of just continues to separate us. So some people feel special and other people don't.
It's creating a political caste system within
And
spiritual.
not to
It's a
like
new way to do it. Yeah.
not to mention the whole I feel that the starseed movement was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
It was a long
it's
time
interesting that it's
ago.
coming back around. Like we did an episode on it a long time ago as
And
well.
that's when it was already over with.
That was
and
over,
now
yeah.
it's circling back, as most things do,
Well,
like
most
old
things do.
news.
Yeah. We've
But
had
I just
Savita Starseed
You're
on
a
the show as well.
starseed.
You mean the alt-right co-opted spirituality?
I just don't want people to people that have never heard of it to get sucked in it when I think it was already happened. It's over, it's done with. We realize that it again is kind of to make some people feel special.
Yeah.
And then other people are singled out. And so
Yeah, it does
I
sound
just
a
wanna
bit
make
like a
that comment.
religion. Yeah, it does sound a bit like
We feel you,
cult
Bob.
or a religion. Some interesting ideas for sure. Again, I really don't have much of an opinion about it. But now you're saying Nazis. Well, fucking hell.
Again, it all goes back to Nazis at the end of the day. The longer you
I
dig into this fucking subject.
I love that you guys got scared, like you thought I was gonna call someone out. I feel like I heard a sighs.
No.
You were like,
This is a good way of putting it right here. This is it. Remember, kids, if you have an invisible disability, it is really just an evidence that your soul from an alien star system of the Pleiades, born in a human body for an important mission. That's like very much sums up how people approach star seeds.
And remember, you are correct. No one else. You.
It's very much like, have you ever heard, like, it's like a parenting technique where you like say yes and like you're always encouraging them. It's like that kind of shit for adults, basically.
Yeah.
It's like you're just indulging all of it. Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm a skeptic, because nobody ever indulged me as a kid. So
maybe.
I've got two more to show.
I subscribe
Or three more, 'cause we gotta do,
I subscribe to the idea that everyone is, in the sense, a starseed, as in I don't believe that reincarnation is stuck to this planet. I think that reincarnation can't just be like in a bubble. I would see that, or I would assume that you would reincarnate in other planets, different galaxies, whatever, if we're all in the same containment.
I've heard that starseed
So
idea. Yeah.
So I don't. So I kind of feel like it's taking something simple that could be true for everyone, and then like twisting it and making it special for some people.
Which is like kind of how all religions are kind of started, right? So
Right.
I feel like that's what the starseedness is kind of going into, because it's breeding a lot of these like places where they're like, well, come be here and be a starseed. We'll teach you how to be a better one and like channel your powers and things like that. And then like these little communities are popping up where people are, I mean, it's almost like very cult-like, where, you know, they're like living on communes together and like talking about being witches and hippies and aliens. And I don't know why I'm knocking all of that, because I was once doing that in my life, but.
Well, you said you were once doing that, but now you're not for some reason.
No, it's just like the labels things. I think people get caught up into it. And like, I mean, for sure, I think, you know, sometimes if you go down that path, like who you have ties to, and I know I've learned that through meditation, but I know that's not just everything. I mean, I believe I've had many incarnations everywhere.
Dorothy, hold on. I think this is important. She says that the Hopi people believe that they are starseeds. I think that's where they've taken this idea from modern day age, like they always do. They steal everything from Native American culture and they turn it into what it is today. Exactly. Exactly.
And now everyone technically that's kind of preaching the starseed stuff, don't want to make it a race thing again, but like it is a very particular type of crowd in the UFO circle.
Blue-eyed.
It's not, it's not.
And that's why it goes back to those kind of Nazi ties, because it's like they're taking these older ideas and they're twisting them in these very Hitler kind of ways to be like, well, starseeds are these kind of people. And it's turning something that was good and positive and part of people's real spiritual belief and warping it into this very cult-like religion now. And it's taking advantage of a lot of advantage of a lot of people inside of the community, because they're feeding into it and believing it and getting wrapped up in this kind of stuff. So it's exactly, it's like a spin-off. Exactly, Dorothy.
The way that I'm really just trying to say is that I think everyone is. I don't think it's anything special. So I just feel like it's a play on words to create a whole new label for people. And I feel like we really have to try to get off of those labels, because then we are like confining that and saying like, this is who I am. Like we're stuck in this little, like, this is what it is and this is what I am, and that's not necessarily the case. I think sometimes people adopt those traits from other people, and then people are just like, I'm a starseed, I have a mission because I'm into aliens, and it's like, no, you just like stars like most people in the universe. Like, I don't think it's anything special. I think that we are probably all starseed in a sense. So it's like, let's just knock off trying to separate and segregate and just be like, hey, I think
and I think the problem with it is exactly what you're saying right there, is that the problem is that it's presented in a way to like unify, like let's get all the starseeds together, but what it's really doing at the end of the day is isolating and cutting groups of people out.
It's creating a cult, basically.
Exactly. It's the starts of unhealthy cults going on here.
Oh, for sure. I imagine like if I can just imagine being like, I know. So for me personally, I know that I already have come from some background of like Andromeda. I've had people tell me Pleiades and all that, but I know Andromeda for sure. But that doesn't mean I'm going to turn to someone and be like, oh, you don't have any ties with like an alien family line? Like, well, because you're not a starseed. You don't have a purpose. You weren't chosen like I was. I was, you know, this and this and this and that. I think we all do. It's just a matter of when you wake up to it or not. And not even wake up. That's an awful word, actually.
So people
take
said
it back.
To you, people
just,
said
you know.
to you, Brie, that you're from Andromeda.
No, I know that I know that I have Andromeda ties.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. No, I thought you may have misheard somebody and they just calling you a drama queen or something like that.
No, like from Andromeda.
Okay.
But it's not even from. It's like we can literally, our soul could be fractalized into a million different beings all over this universe, our multiverse.
Or Bree could be a very
simultaneous.
Bree could be a very powerful being, and they Horcruxed her into multiple human souls in hopes that they never gather together. And I am one of the pieces she found, and that's why we can't leave each other.
Shit.
Bam.
Oh my god. I'm just saying, I think it's normal. I don't think it's anything to glorify and separate. We gotta like tread lightly. And I also just think it's funny that I think most of us come to the UFO world when we kind of break out of religion and we see the hypocrisy with religion and with society's views in general.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we end up creating those exact same scenarios and separations in our little group that we initially went to get away from that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You end up in another group, though. That's the thing.
Exactly. And it's like, but it's not religion because it doesn't have to do with the word Jesus or
God.
or walking into a legitimate church.
Yeah,
but it's kind of just like packaged differently.
But I think part of that too is this human innateness to seek out some sort of religion or spirituality because that's what comforts us at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Because I think regardless of whether you believe in a Jesus or the universe or Buddha or whatever it is that you believe in, it's just throughout time, the human race has constantly turned to some sort of space sky daddy to like save the day. And I think that that's a necessary part of humanity, I think, and how people get through a lot of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to have that.
Yeah. And for now, I don't think that there's anything wrong with trying to find that crutch for you if it helps. And I think spirituality is something that everyone should definitely dive into, but it's more of like a soul searching. It's just when it comes to labeling and dividing, that's what I don't like to see, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
Right,
Agreed.
Brassel?
That's a UFO yes for all of us.
Yeah. All right. We've been told next video. All right. We get off track. All right. That's what the show's about.
That's what the show is about. Brassel.
I'm gonna hit play.
Right.
Don't make me walk 2 streets over.
Have you ever met yet, you two?
No.
You still haven't met, have you? I mean, your neighbors.
She goes to the Starbucks right by your house every day. You just sit there and wait for her outside.
So just for reference, that's a plane at the bottom there.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's tight. That's far away.
Hello, welcome to the show. Hello, Low Pro.
Can I see what that is?
Mairead, nice to see you.
See what that is?
Oh my gosh, a child seeing a UFO for the first time.
You see what that is, Dad?
It's moving around in circles.
I like this one.
I'll try to get a steady angle.
Wait a second.
Why?
It is going in circles. Hi, night guys. Hey. Okay, but Enzo, you are a different soul than I.
You got daddy energy. Bree does not.
That is completely spherical.
Yeah,
it is very spherical.
It's like a BB in the sky. Hi, Ron.
I'm zoomed in big time, and it's so round.
I like big butts, and I can't not lie.
I like
Good
that.
night, Lisa. Love you.
Good night, Lisa. Thank you for joining us.
See you, Lisa.
It really does just look like a BB in the sky.
Yeah.
BB in the sky.
Yeah, it's just a weird. Honestly, I can't go first. Sorry, Andy. What do you think it is?
Lucy in the sky.
I think I've already said what I think.
Okay, I think it's a balloon.
Oh.
Can you leave now, Jamie?
Yeah.
She's just shutting on everything today. It's okay. It just shows that we're getting smarter. That's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, the more and more videos we see, the more and more harder it is to convince me that things are UFOs. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, I think me 5 years ago would look at this video and be like, oh my God, a fucking UFO. But I look at it now and I see it in a little bit more of a different light. And I'm like, that looks like a dot in the sky. And I think that it's okay that we are more critical of these kind of videos and want something that's more concrete, because look at all the shit we're getting. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Totally agree. Now, the shape is, unlike a balloon, this isn't tapered at the bottom or.
This is very round to me, which is so. I don't know if you know anything about balloons, but balloons can be completely spherical and round. They have some that are like that. Like I don't know.
Helium ones.
Exactly. And then they had the ones that look like fucking Batman and shit. And to me, this just looks like a very round balloon. Personally, that's what I'm into.
More info for me. More info. Yeah.
All right, need more info for you. What about you, Kari?
Yeah, and more info.
All right. I have one since Bree's gone. She abandoned us. I will do one.
She'll be back.
Why don't we do?
Did you do? You haven't done the other Hereford?
No, I haven't done. I can do that one.
In the
Wait,
fucking
no, I did
making.
this one. I'm sorry. This is the wrong one. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's supposed to be the one underneath it. It's called What We Got Here.
There's Ron.
Looks like an astronaut balloon. See, I feel you. Yeah, you know.
Ooh.
I hear Bree walking.
So do I.
That's a shopping bag.
Is that the Church of Scientology right there?
Maybe.
To me, that looks like a shopping bag caught in the wind.
That's a garbage bag in the thermal current.
Do you ever
feel like a
plastic
bag drifting
through
through
the wind,
wanting to start again?
Oh, Ron's in the chat. He's the one that makes those alien butt plugs. Nice to see you, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Can you make us a suction cup?
I'm sure he can. He's great with his hands.
Oh,
so you guys are telling me there's a plastic bag in the wind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
It's a pretty big plastic bag.
Well, there are. I've seen. You've seen plastic bags of all shapes and sizes.
I like my plastic bag smaller.
Tonight on the Church of Ufology. I love that, Anthony.
Church of Griftology.
Griftology.
That's what I'm saying, Mr. Calhoun. It's shape shifting.
Are we done with this video?
All right. Why, you have another one?
Yes.
I've still got 2 to go.
Oh, fuck yeah. Please do, because I have more to share too.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm trying to get through all of them.
A little plug for them.
There we go. There we go. Unidentified shopping object. That's great. Hey, don't call me names, Night Gazer.
Oh, it's nice to see a bit of my work on your show. That's lovely. Thank you very much.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon.
Not because it's
easy, but because it's
hard. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because
when he starts to do the other things, I'm thinking, what other things are you talking about?
He's talking about having sex on the moon. Like, who doesn't want to do that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Did you know I did it in Vegas? There's a company called the Mile High
what?
Club, and it's a private jet that you can like buy for like $100 that takes you up, and it just has a bed in the back, so you could bang and be part of the Mile High Club.
Hold on, it's only $100.
It's like $100, yeah.
That's cheap.
Oh. It's called the Mile High Club.
That's cheap, and probably the
Bree's
people
like,
that use it are
ideas.
too.
Grab the suction cup.
Okay, so this, what do you think this is? Anyone?
I don't know. This one's really hard to.
It does get. There is a zoomed-in version. And
okay, good.
You know it's deep laughter when you get the hiss. Little cat, I get the hissing now. Or maybe that's just from the vaping.
Oh, it's JoJo. Hi, JoJo.
Oh my God, JoJo is alive.
JoJo's been dying from the COVID.
JoJo, I legit talked to you about my husband the other day. I was like, JoJo isn't feeling good. I haven't heard from him since. Almost thought we had to do a JoJo bloodstream, a blood ritual show.
A blood ritual, yeah. I offered to do one for Mom. She was sick with the COVID too.
Are you sure it's COVID?
She said she had COVID.
No, I'm talking about JoJo.
Oh, JoJo? JoJo had COVID a long time ago, and he's still dealing with like the after effects of it.
What are you thinking, Kari?
No, you first, Andy.
Well, I've seen it so many times. I put it together, so I still don't know.
This
what
is
it
your
is.
video.
I'm more likely to say balloon, okay? But that when there's a close-up zoomed-in version as well. If you scroll along a bit further, rather than playing the whole bloody thing.
Oh no!
So
that looks like a freaking flying.
And there's something
camera.
underneath it. And there's something underneath it, like another grey ball underneath it, which I can't work out.
Weather balloon.
The balls underneath it, weather balloon.
It doesn't look like a weather balloon.
No, it's the underneath it. It's like a
kind
of like an anchor, so it.
Bree doesn't spend a lot of time in the undercarriage, so she needs to describe it better.
What does that even mean, Jamie?
Exactly, she doesn't know what it means.
I've seen a weather balloon. I have examined a weather balloon.
That's what I'm saying, Cosmic Neighbors. I feel you on that one. It does indeed look like an astronaut balloon.
Listen, you guys.
Looks like a helmet for sure.
The answer is no.
Oh, there you go. So.
Oh my God, it's a Pokemon.
You're telling me that it can't be a fucking UFO because you guys think you know what it looks like?
I think it's a weather balloon.
I'm gonna bounce your greater knowledge, Kari, because you're in the weather industry. So.
I mean, I'm not an expert on weather balloons, but
the weather department.
The fact that it has like a lead.
I work at Walmart in the weather department.
Stop it! That's what you should put your name on here, Kari, weather department.
Weather department.
Yeah. Sure.
I was thinking, you know how Kari wanted to make like a sub. I don't know if you've done this yet, because I didn't see, but you wanted to make like a sub channel thing in the Discord just for weather stuff. I think that we should.
I did make that.
Oh, okay. Shit! I didn't get an invite.
What?
It's just in it.
I know, but I thought I would be personally invited. Okay, Tagger. It's fine. It's fine. You obviously don't care if I show up or not. That's fine. Oh. But I think that we should all drop weird weather anomaly videos in there, and I think that you should go through it and maybe put it on butt stuff sometime. I'm into the weird fucking weather shit. I believe in HARP, okay?
Spending too much time with Kari, that is.
Kari, can I play one? I've got a lot, love.
Yeah.
Yes.
But where we finish this one?
Oh Lord, we didn't finish it. I'm so sorry.
I think we did. I think we decided no.
No.
Can you hear the leaf blower?
We can, yes.
I hate landscape.
Okay. Because it's footage from my channel, our channel.
Hated Anthony.
Leaf blows at 3:30 p.m.
I'm gonna go with the probably balloon.
Balloon. I'm so mad. I don't know why I don't have a balloon layover yet.
I'm gonna go with fetus. Sky fetus.
That would be illegal to abort it, so it wouldn't be there.
But this is the UK.
Unless it's out of the world. Oh shoot!
So
I didn't say what kind of fetus. It could be like a weather fetus.
You got out. Yeah.
Yeah, right, Eric.
So great timing, thank you.
I've had some really strange theories this show. I think it's because I rushed so much that
your brain is scrambled a bit.
Yeah.
I love that. We can't have stuff for the weather anomalies.
Let's call it breaking wind news.
Breaking wind news. Oh, I like that. I love that.
Okay, Bree.
All right, Bree, go.
Hold on.
Oh, just she's in the chat.
Okay, hey,
I agree, Dorothy. Shape-shifting balloon. Shape-shifting photos are probably 99% balloons.
Ooh,
I've got 2 balloons.
Flat Earth, cool UFOs. Maybe let's try this.
My next video is the one I've been saving for last.
Perfect, because we're almost done.
Wow.
Corey's taking me out to a dinner tonight.
Wow.
What are we looking at? What's it? Oh, there you go. It's pointing at that thing. So what's below on the right-hand side that's moving?
They're UFOs, bruh.
Oh,
I think all of them are UFOs.
All of them seem to be.
Yeah, I think all of them are UFOs.
Could that be skydivers?
Yeah.
Okay, but what's up with the tail?
So here's the thing: we have been dragged many times on Reddit because we didn't know what sky night divers were. I will just tell you. So I'm gonna have to say night skydivers just so we don't get dragged on Reddit.
I've skydived with smoke on my ankles, both ankles.
You have?
Yes.
What does that even mean?
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to do sport parachuting in Germany some years ago when I was in the army.
God, your life in Germany was lit.
I was like, yeah, your life was lit. Is that when you were married?
No, before I was married.
Okay, so the marriage ruined your happiness.
Yeah, no. And
she's getting a little too deep. That. Yeah, don't pay attention. What the fucking cackle hits you too, and you're like,
Sorry, it's how I show my love. You know how like when you're little, when you're little and you're like in elementary school and then like the bully like hits you and then your mom is like, it's because they like you. That's me. As an adult.
Is that what your mum said, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
So wait, Andy, do you put the flames on your feet and then you like go for like a jetpack?
It's smoke.
No, it's like smoke. They're like cuffs, like ankle cuffs, and they have little smoke things come off of them. Like flares, right? They kind of look like flares.
What's the purpose?
Without the fire.
So you can see each other in the dark.
I'm just curious as to why they do look like flames, but they're not flames. I don't think they're just catching the sun.
They look like flames. They're definitely UFOs that popped into the sky that have a weird tail and they're flying around.
Animals, animals, sort of space animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think that they are.
The space creatures coming down to have a look.
All right, Corey. What?
Are you ready?
Yeah, like
I'm
a
ready.
smoke grenade. And so,
I got a question for you before I show it.
Oh, okay. Is this
Where
the Las Vegas stuff?
Yeah, where in Las Vegas is Summerlin?
Summerlin is not that far from me. It's a little bit north of me. So Summerlin, I will say, is the rich white people neighborhoods right off the bat. Rich white people.
Okay, is it elevated out of the valley?
No. It's actually surrounded by mountains, kind of, on one side.
Okay. So this video is a few years old.
Okay.
But it happened over Vegas. And
Summerlin area.
Yeah.
Big population there. Yeah, see, these are like the mountains that are above it, and Summerlin is right below it. So,
damn, that's huge.
I know what this is, and I've seen it.
I'm sitting here again, and
I know what it is.
the urge to go outside again.
Let's watch
and
it
it's
first.
Cold.
Okay.
I get my warm coat. I go outside with my camera this time. It's a little blurry right now. I'm getting this fixed.
Sounds familiar.
His voice,
I
for
get
sure.
outside
I'm
with my
fairly
camera
sure
and I
that
see
Stephen
this,
Cambion interviewed him a few months ago.
and I know immediately I've got something amazing going on there.
He's got hundreds of
I'm
clips like
looking
this over Vegas.
to the southwest. This is in the
You
southwest.
should talk to him, Jamie.
This
Oh,
thing
this is
looks
different.
big.
So you don't know what this is doing.
Now I don't know what this
It's
is.
a
'cause
long
now
ways
it's
away.
moving.
So anyway, I get the night vision on it, and right now I remember I'm thinking I should go get my Nikon, but no, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm staying with this sucker.
The light, the way it's
so I'm
flashing
worried
is very
about the
weird.
batteries on the
Very.
camera because I haven't changed them yet. I don't know how much life they have left in them,
Oh,
but I'm
fuck.
watching this thing. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh my
Speeding up
gosh!
now.
Oh,
Speeding up.
My
shit.
adrenaline
Fucking
is
power up,
still
please.
running. I'm almost shaking. Okay,
there's-
so I'm
maybe
watching
that's
this.
just a
I'm
star.
wondering where it's going to go. Now we're over on the mountains
So it's
edge
going
part
north.
of Las Vegas. You're over by the Blue Diamond Mine. Look at how big this is. It's unbelievable. I thought about calling 911, but you know what? I'm getting this out immediately.
Why do people
No
think
fancy,
they can do that?
Anything.
What are they gonna
this is
do?
just
No,
the,
no, no.
Exactly, it's
the
so fucking
video
weird to me.
itself, my testimony being recorded as I'm watching this for the first time.
I know exactly where this is,
And
and
just watch
exactly
how
where those
this thing
houses are.
flashes.
So you know what it is now.
And I don't even
So
know
at
what
first
all
I
the
thought
little
I did,
blinking
but
lights
now,
are
no.
around it. I
Can we
wonder
mute
if
him now?
something's being scrambled and if this thing's being monitored. But
Well, it's
once
got
it
like
starts
two
moving,
exciting-
Two balls
parts in it.
now.
it's going to
Two
haul
balls.
buns, I'll say, just to be
Buns!
politically
Two
correct.
buns.
Now here it goes. It's getting
Oh,
ready
shit.
to go now.
Mine-
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, have
I'm
mercy.
seeing all these little blinky things around it, but look what's going on. I'm trying to get it and hopefully part of the city in the scene
Now it's going south.
as I'm shooting
Now
the video.
look how quick it's going now.
That's Henderson over there.
Yep.
And you'll see a part where all the Antenna Mountain is right there. Antenna Mountain.
Yep.
There's the beam from the Luxor.
Yep, that's
And
my
I don't know
house.
what the light is under there. I wasn't going to be watching
Yep.
it.
I'm sure it's not a
This thing is
helicopter.
moving.
This is what I'm
no
thinking.
sound, you guys. No
That's what I'm
sound.
saying,
Helicopter's too
Jeanette.
fast.
Can we
There was no
mute
sound at
him?
all.
I
didn't
can't
hear
stand his
anything.
voice
no
anymore.
jet, no sound.
He talks too much.
Yeah, that was a lot of talking.
Like, I don't even
So
give a
a
shit.
helicopter, so the distance that it's going and the path it's going, a helicopter wouldn't be moving that fast because you have to understand like where Summerlin is and where Henderson is and where the Luxor is. The way now, don't get me wrong, helicopters are very known to be in this area, but that's way too fast for a helicopter. Also, a helicopter wouldn't have been up in those mountains back there because there's literally nothing up there. That's a plane
Maybe the
underneath it
circle-
right there. Bam,
maybe
that's a
the-
plane going into the airport.
The thing is that it's not as sharp. It's not sharp enough to
Yeah,
determine.
it's low grade night
So it
vision.
makes the light look bigger and brighter than
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm, no, for sure. Yeah, it's not that big and bright. Absolutely. But I don't think, like
But
I
the
said,
but the FFA light, the way it's flashing, it's constant. The
is
same. the same
exactly.
tree.
But people have always said to me, and I bow to this, is like, why would a UFO not try to mimic? And it's really hard because the area that he's filming in does have a lot of things like helicopters and planes. As you can see, there's another plane right there up to the right of it. There's another plane over there to the left of it. This is where planes are coming in and out, and there's a bunch of helicopters that fly over the strip and stuff. What doesn't make sense to me, like I said, is where this helicopter would have been flying from, or like now, see, look, now it's going north again, so it's back to that path it was on. Why would it have made that giant circle like that the way that it did, as fast as it's going?
The thing is, if it shot up straight up now, then I would definitely say wow. But now you see it's got two lights against. Now it's moving further away.
And but here's the thing, though: if you're looking at all those other planes, though,
they look nothing like it.
It looks nothing like it exactly.
Yeah, but this is a lot closer than those planes are thousands of feet up in the air.
No, absolutely not. They're on their final descent. You can see them coming in and descending.
Like the angles of the light arcs from it, they're not centered.
It's like coming from the side.
Yeah, they're coming out the side. They're like uneven.
The fact that it was kind of okay, like if we started over, it looks so different than it does now.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's also an indicator. Like,
bring it back all the way to the beginning for me, and then let me talk about a little bit of why I thought I knew what it was at the beginning and what's up in that area. So pause it real quick.
Look at it right there. Like that's
so right
not
there.
The fucking
so right
station.
there. I've seen that in that exact same shine before in that mountain because there is some solar panels that are up there. And so I've actually driven and I've seen something like that and I was like, oh my God, what is that? And then I went and I've investigated and it was, well, I didn't like drive up there, but like I Google mapped it and it is some solar panels. So originally when it's like in the mountain like that, that is giving me solar panel vibes. The problem with that is the location it is hovering over that mountain right there. It would literally be on top of that mountain.
And it's moving.
And a helicopter, and a helicopter isn't flying that close to any fucking mountain. Let me tell you right now, with the way the blades are and stuff. I mean, that's literally on top of the mountain, picking somebody up kind of shit. Why it goes up north, stops, and then turns back around to go south and does a giant U-turn pretty much over the strip and back up. It didn't even go over the strip.
No.
And back up. The flight pattern makes no sense to me in any capacity. And like I said, a helicopter to me would not move that fast at all.
That fast.
Okay. Well,
no,
I still think he's a
and
helicopter.
basically where like what it's and the perspective of what he's looking at. So right now, imagine he's standing on the strip looking west towards California. That's the perspective currently, right? And when he goes and swings this way, basically the whole view that you're seeing is the entire swoop of the bottom of Vegas as he's going around it. So that's why he's like, you could see Henderson back there. And then when he turns back around, it's back up the strip again. Because it's like the whole swoop of the bottom of what Vegas is. And to travel that kind of distance in a helicopter would take a hell of a lot longer than that. You're muted, Bree.
Bree, you're muted.
It's because of the leaf blowers.
Sorry.
I was gonna say the helicopters don't even do that route either because there's no reason to show anyone like the thing down there. The helicopters, they literally just go to the end of the strip and back.
Is that near Red Rock Canyon? So as of the perspective of this picture right now, Red Rock is to the north of it. So right. Red Rock would be up above it a little bit, but not far.
Yeah, little Red
Probably
Rock.
like 5 or 10 minutes from this location he's at.
Let me get this up on.
It's just for me. It's just a consistent, the same
Here
flashing.
we go. Okay, so pause right here. Oh yeah, no, stay right there. Okay, so basically, those mountains right there is that green that's in that area, and the swoop that he's doing is basically along these yellow lines of this freeway. So he was probably on the other side of that freeway filming out towards the mountains. And when he does that swoop, you're going downwards and see how Henderson is down there. And then when he comes back up, that Las Vegas is right where the strip is. So he's doing a huge pan of that full area right there.
Yeah.
And he's up on a little mountain. There's like a little mountain right in the Summerlin area where the rich people are.
What's the scale of that map?
That's pretty.
It's like 15 kilometers across.
Yeah.
Which is what?
Like,
how many miles?
10 miles.
10 miles, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. 11, 10
miles.
So you would have to see. So basically, imagine that the red dot to the left is the UFO. It first goes up and then turns around and goes down, makes a U-turn pretty much where the Spring Valley thing is, and then comes back up. And then comes back up on this side. So the strip is, go back. The strip is where that Las Vegas thing is.
Yeah.
and it came up on this side of the freeway of it, like the side of where Summerlin is, and it came back up through that way.
Well, look, it's definitely a very interesting footage. I mean, I'm obviously just because it's because of the flashing, the consistent, same repetitive flash that says it's man-made to me.
To you, yeah.
And also at some point we do see a part of the what the fuck is it? Part of the aircraft, or whatever you want to call it. It has a dark part to it. I suspect it's a chopper, but I'll
get in the chopper.
Great knowledge, Jamie.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying this is sketchy, but the problem is this specific area, as you can see up there to the right now in the video, right above it, this is a huge area where things are flying in and out, and it just doesn't make sense that something is as bright as that is and nothing else around it is not, because those planes are very close. They're in their final descent.
That clears 20 kilometers in about 90 seconds.
Exactly.
But look at the lights on the ground. They're all out of focus, and so making them look bigger than they are.
Oh, for sure. But then if you think perspective-wise, look how large that is then compared to that with the distance.
Well,
that makes it even bigger.
What we're looking at down there are just like, I don't know, vehicles and small buildings.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Perspective-wise, some of those lights are as big as that circle is, so that has to be pretty fucking big for it to be that as bright as it is at that distance.
Yeah.
And look how much bigger it gets there. It's like it stops and it hovers, and then the light gets bigger right there, and then it turns around.
Is it getting bigger because it's getting closer?
Possibly,
and
100% possibly.
I mean, it's too good to be true for me. I mean, I really like this footage, and I'm trying to reason with it. You know what I mean?
Because like, there's two balls. What's the deal with that?
Point, yeah, it kind of.
And then see how it tips a little bit here.
Look at the view from the side is amazing. They look like two balls side by side. It doesn't look like.
Like this distance is traveling is incredibly fast.
Look at that motherfucker.
Like this is incredibly fast, and unless that thing was really close to him and not covering a lot of ground, you know what I mean? But I'm assuming with the distance and it being up above those mountains and where he's located at, that thing is traveling very fast.
Like looking at that scale and then looking at the actual distance on a map, that's clearing 20 kilometers in about 90 seconds. I don't think a helicopter could easily do that.
Don't think you could do that.
Especially flying in tandem with another helicopter.
Yeah, another object, exactly.
Oh, absolutely not. There's not two.
Unless it's something like...
Quite honestly, the sun is probably behind those mountains. This is probably... this is dark. You probably won't see the sun. The sun's probably already set behind those mountains over there.
Yeah, it's December in the desert.
What time is that? 17:15 is what in...
7:65, 5:15 p.m.
5:15, yeah, it'd be dark. Yeah, it'd be dark already.
Where's Mick West when you need him?
I know, right? And see, this is when it's flying pretty much not like over the strip, but parallel to the strip right here, and then it's going back towards North Vegas.
I'm telling you,
pretty much on the freeway line. I would like to the left of it.
Well, okay. I'm gonna sort of double back and say maybe not a chopper. And
exactly, he would have heard it. You can hear planes very much.
Oh, for sure. While he was filming, he would have heard it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You heard nothing because he was yapping too much.
He was yapping a lot.
Does it look like the light coming out of that is illuminating the mountain below it?
It almost looks like it has some version of a searchlight a little bit right here. Yes, but then when it comes up off the mountain, it doesn't have it anymore.
Oh, so then is it police?
It's got FFA lights. That's kind of what I was saying.
Do you guys hear that?
Is that a fart?
No, it's thunder.
Oh, I thought it was your man farting.
Oh my god, I think it's just started pouring rain.
I heard that. It was like...
Yeah. Oh my god, hold on. Should I go outside?
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe we'll do a weather report.
Just take us outside. Okay. Do it.
Oh my god. That just looks weird. I mean, unless it's a police helicopter.
I don't know if we're going to get this on camera, but live weather report.
Don't get that computer wet now.
I mean, it'll probably work the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's still an old, clunky, old sort of 10-year-old laptop, right?
Why am I here?
What?
Why aren't you here? Oh, why am I here? See, look at that.
Thunder cheeks, I love it.
This is what multiverse looks like, people. If you ever get invited on the show.
Is that what a storm in the desert looks like? You're muted, Jamie.
You're muted, Jamie. but that.
It doesn't even look bad.
Can you see that?
I can see. I can see your
Dude,
arm,
like,
but I can't see
I
the
don't know how
rain.
to show you.
I can tell it's raining.
Is there
I
rain?
can smell the rain. I can
Look at
smell
my
it.
hair.
Smell.
Yeah, that's ripping.
Oh.
Let's get a live radar image just to.
Oh God, yeah, get a live radar. Holy shit.
Is it cold out there?
No, it's not cold. It's hot as shit. That's why there's lightning and thunder.
Ew.
Oh. All right, there you go. Live weather report, guys.
Yeah, like the FAA light things don't. That's not really an indicator to me all of the time. Because it's just lights, and like Jamie said, I would try to blend in too. So, thank you, the Mothership Podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you. People on the show, this identify them. Thank you too.
That's like the nicest comment we've had too.
Thank you, sweetie.
Did we accidentally just reveal Jamie's location?
Well, we know I live in Vegas. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's very nice.
But honestly,
that
what are you gonna do?
Scale of how big Vegas is for how fast those choppers were going, right?
Okay,
so
so
that's multiple stops.
Oh, yeah, look at that, baby. Wow.
Can you see your house from there?
Yes. Oh my God, you hear this thunder, you guys? I'm literally in the middle of a serious storm.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I wish it would rain here. God, I have so long to wait for rain to come.
This guy has lots of videos over Vegas.
Exactly.
Like,
Spooky and I are in the same boat. We never get any rain anymore.
Wow. I wish the camera would pick up the water because it's literally fucking pouring buckets here. We're not going out to eat anytime soon.
Janet's like, no, we good. I love the rain.
Okay, sorry. Back to it, you guys. We got 10 more minutes.
Jake is safe.
So same guy over Vegas.
Oh.
He shot this in 60 FPS. It looks like. 1080p. Oh yeah.
Kind of, when it's the close up, it kind of looks like the mushroom from Super Mario. But
what?
That one. There you go.
Stinker, get out of here.
How old is it? 2022. Oh no, it's
stinky. This was uploaded 3 days ago.
Okay. First thing I'm going to say is drone.
Looks like it.
What's that backlight though?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that little thing is at the. Maybe it's a selfie stick.
Maybe.
What do you want? What you want, though? Oh, you just want to camp right here.
But it says in the title shape-shifting, so I want to see how it shape-shifts.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Shifted already. That thing that was on the end is now glowing.
Oh yeah, look at that, baby. That is hot. That's some live action UFO love.
There's the Luxor beam.
Oh God, there's I've seen a lot of the Luxor beam tonight.
Isn't this like basically the same footage we just saw from a different angle?
Oh shit, it could be.
I mean, it's the same guy filming it, but like this is obviously going from north to south instead of south to north. But
yeah,
and then it's a fixed wing, like what?
Yeah.
That is right there. What? That is totally it.
What the fuck? Explain that, because I can't. What?
Oh no, no.
There's that light again. So that's interesting.
Shit. Yeah, that's a confirm,
yo. You're muted.
The light coming out from the sky is Luxor.
Yeah.
No, but the ball that just like fucking appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's very similar to the other one he got, I think, with like the two orbs.
What? You see that in the corner there?
Wow. Yeah.
So, and down here. Wait for it.
Go on then.
Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's...
Like I said, what's really hard about this area is, number one, the amount of light pollution because of the strip. It's all neon lights. But again, this is a huge area for airplanes and helicopters, so it's so hard. No, I know. I saw it. I saw it the first time it went around.
You're not allowed to fly drones in that area then?
You're 100% allowed to fly drones in the area. There's no rules in Vegas. Let me tell you right now. Vegas is a lawless land and everyone just does what they want.
Except for illegal drugs because it's the federal law. But
No, they do that here too. That's everywhere.
yeah, they go to Basto for that. But
Basto, exactly. Fucking
Basto.
Hello, McGuffin.
That one's an helicopter.
So that's
right
what a
there.
helicopter looks like with that.
That's a helicopter.
Yeah, but this is in focus as opposed to that other.
That right there.
Oh, he said other. Other.
You have to think that what's he seeing?
Look at
with
that.
his
How fast
eyes?
is that? Is that a bird? Why does he keep going over the bird?
He said that was a
zooming
helicopter.
in, but there's something underneath it. No, there was a helicopter, but then there was something
No,
else.
I think that bottom thing is a drone flying around. But
A drone? Okay.
So it's like you don't see the light until it banks. So
yeah.
So this is an object? It's bright as hell.
Oh, couldn't that be a light reflecting off the bottom of the clouds? From
Well, then it goes back. Another one goes.
Not that one. It's moving.
No, not that one. The fast one that's going.
That's what I thought,
could be
Enzo.
a
It looked
reflection
like
of the
birds
strip.
flying around the bottom. 100%. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. Because there was like more than one.
Yeah.
See right there, bam.
Yeah, I think that's a
everyone.
reflection from the strip.
Also, it looks a little bit sped up there in that one.
What if it's like one of those lights that go like this every so often to get your attention? Come
Let's
over
look at
here,
the
strippers.
Yeah, I have one in my bedroom.
Just a double speed.
It's the double trouble for me. I'm into that.
So
When I saw that third light pop up, I was like, skirt.
See the helicopter and how fast it's going. This is sped up a little
I
bit.
don't think that was a helicopter. I think it was a.
And see the bird down there, and that's.
Where's the fucking bird? Why are birds flying at night?
Okay, watch,
Tell
hold
them to
on.
go to
See,
bed.
like look at that white one, and see that's the
Oh, it's a
helicopter.
helicopter.
That's a
Okay,
chopper.
now watch
Yeah.
to the watch to the left of this though. Like watch the bottom of the screen. What the fuck is that right there?
Seagull.
Wait, and then, and then bam, it comes back. Is that not a bird?
Oh, it's
Pigeon.
a bat.
It's a white. It's a
It's a bat.
yeah, albino bat.
Yeah, we have bats here. That would make sense.
Of course. Josh and I hit a bat one time driving, and I was like, "That's a bad omen," and he's like, "It's gotta be."
If you go at the Luxor, the light that's up there. So something that happens when the locusts come out, the light gets filled with locusts and like grasshoppers and bats and stuff like that.
Yeah, hate to be the janitor there.
Right? Seriously, it's so creepy to drive through at night to like look at it.
That's good, man. This guy has some good stuff.
Should I go find him?
Or,
Is his address
yes,
there?
he's
Yeah.
in your city, Jamie. Let's do it. Let's
Where
get
was
him on the
that
show.
blue? Oh, skirt. Oh, that's
Oh,
fast.
is that
This is
Stevie
in
O?
double speed,
What the hell's that? Is it?
Jamie, you could do a night watch with him or something. Be
I
like,
know,
hey,
that's what
what's
I'm
the
saying.
secret? Do you want to
What's
come on
the
the
tip?
show? Do you want to
Yeah.
meet up? Do you want to go shopping together?
Yeah.
Do you want to like paint each other's nails and stuff?
Be his friend.
Corey is really out there on the balcony trying to smoke, standing in the corner so that the rain won't
In
get
the
on him
rain.
because it's coming in this way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good for
Horizontal
him,
rain.
man.
That's
Good
like
for him.
normal UK things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, you just stand in the
Yikes.
rain, as you know, with a fucking.
MacGuffin
Use-
says
I would
use
use
love,
the
drone.
I'd putting it out there into the universe. I would love to have this guy on the show.
Yeah.
That's what Enzo
Me
said.
too.
Have him on the show. All right, we'll find him and we'll talk to him.
Listen,
Cool.
if that's a drone, it's a huge drone, and the lights are incredible on it. Because
Right, that's
from
incredible.
afar, if it was that large, I mean,
Yeah, that bright. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of say absolutely not, but anything is possible.
That's spooky. That is how I ask everybody to come on the show. That's why they
it
all
looks
say
like
yes.
An angel right
Oh, that's a
there.
little angel.
Yeah, Jamie threatened me. That's why I came
Exactly,
on
I
the show.
did.
Well, we did get some good footage today, friends. I think
Yes,
we
we
went through
did.
Yeah,
some
I
good
think
stuff.
Some good shit there. Some good
Where
shit.
can we find you in the world?
It's always
where can we
good
find
to
you, Andy Pandy?
scratch the noggin.
I think most people know where they find me. On Saturday, I'm on Lee G's show.
First floor
Is it
audio.
Lee G?
Lee G.
Lee G.
First floor audio. Mm-hmm.
First Floor
Oh,
Audio. And Sundays and Wednesdays, I'm on Unidentified S4. And I
Fabulous.
usually just hang about, and then I may end up being on Cosmic Neighbors show, or whoever wants to invite
And
me.
usually
If I-
Andy is lurking around our back doors. Like I said, you guys don't ever see him, but I feel like we spend so much time with Andy. It's just not necessarily on the air.
That's right. We do a lot of backdoor stuff, don't we?
We do. He's even been in one of our Omegle videos before.
I was. Yeah, I was. That was great. I had a great time there. Although I was called a pervert and an old man by a little girl, but that's fine.
You were.
That was pretty creepy.
UFO Garage tonight says spooky, so make sure you guys go there. You guys follow Ron, Cosmic Neighbors. He'll be on not next week, but the week after. Next week we have Roach on Thursday. The week after that we have Ron.
Tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Mothership. Mothership. Yeah, that's very nice.
We have remote viewing. Toddy Water Rewind tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a really good remote viewing. It is part 1 of 3, and if you guys ever pay attention to our Toddy Wabba Rewinds, they're always in depth. We do our due diligence on a topic. And so, yeah, part 1 of 3, we go over everything. This is not surface level garbage. So it's really interesting if you start from 1 to 3 and kind of see how it progresses and what happens in the remote viewing world, and also how that could possibly have a connection with things that are happening today. There's a huge connection there. I mean, just even with like TTSA and going to Mars and just things like that. It's really exciting. So I hope to see you guys there. We will be there. It'll be tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 2 Pacific Standard Time.
And then Friday.
What was your Twitter handle? Before I forget, what was your Twitter
handle? That is Friday.
Handle?
Who's mine?
Yes.
A Gambino 6.
A Gambino 6. Go follow him.
Original.
And you can follow these two at Toddy Wabba, and you can follow me at Fires of Truth.
And Brie at Brie Mats.
I don't Twitter. I said I was going to Twitter, and then I'm like, I guess I could start to Twitter. It's just that people on Twitter are
assholes.
It's just bad
get
negativity
into
in my life.
Discussion with anyone. Just don't get into a discussion. Just post your shows.
Get out of there.
No, if it's at Brie Matson, it's probably going to be half shows and half of like whatever I want, and telling people that they are assholes.
You should just do a whole thing where you do pictures of goats every day, and then
one thing that we haven't ended the show with in a long time:
a song.
Yes, Andy Solis definitely collected. Don't forget, Anthony, we're still coming for you. We will not leave you there in Goofy's chamber. We'll bring balance to the universe once again.
I'll come with you.
You'll come with us.
We're all coming for the fight.
We'll see you guys later. We love you guys all. Bye. Good night.
Have a fantastic